Guys, so today I'm going to be doing, it's just an everyday kind of hairstyle for me. When I'm not liking the way my hair looks when I first wake up, just an easy style for me to throw together before I have to go to work. So I'm gonna do some fishtail pigtails. I'm gonna start on just one side of my hair, and I always like to take just a scrunchie, ponytail, whatever, and just tie off like the base of it. This makes it a little easier to fishtail the hair, so I don't have to worry about all the hairs moving around and me trying to run after them. So if you've never done a fishtail before, they're really easy to do. So all you have to do is take a small piece of hair from one side of the braid, cross it up and over, and just join it to the opposite section. And then you're going to go to the other side, grab a small section, cross it up and over, just like we did with the first section, and join it with the other side. I find the key to fishtail braids is taking really small sections. It makes it look a little more intricate, especially afterwards when you have to pull it apart. It makes it look less like a 3-strand braid. If you take really large sections, then that's essentially what it's going to look like. So taking really small sections, I'm just going to continue crossing pieces over. Fishtails take the longest out of any braid, I find, because you're taking such small sections. It's just really tedious and it takes some time, but it's really worth it in the end. It looks really pretty. So I'm just going to go ahead and finish braiding all the way down. So at this point I'm going to take, I like to take 2 clear elastics just because whenever I've only ever used one, gone to work and halfway through the day my elastics snapped. So I always use 2 just to make sure that I don't have to worry about them breaking. And then at this point I'm going to take the scrunchie out from the top. And because we've done that also, it has some like looseness at the top, so it makes it easier to pull this apart. Because that's what we're going to do now. I'm going to go in and I'm going to really pull this apart and mess it up, make it look nice and big and messy. I just start by grabbing both sides at the same time and just roughly pulling them apart. And then I sometimes will take my elastic and actually slide it down because that gives you a little bit more wiggle room. I've seen people pull it apart as they go, but I just like to do the whole braid all the way down and then go in and do it afterwards. It's just easier for me. And then sometimes I'll even take, I have this spray called Puff Me, and I'll spray that onto the braid just to give it a little bit more grip. And there we go. So I'm just going to repeat the same thing. Sorry. I'm just going to repeat the same thing on the other side. So I'm going to take my scrunchie, tie it at the base, and then I'm going to braid the whole way down. So me and my boyfriend went to the movies last night and we went to go see Pet Sematary. It was kind of boring, to be honest. I didn't really like it. I don't know, I remember at one point I don't know if anyone's seen the original, but this big thing happens that kind of sets off the whole movie, and that didn't happen until like an hour in, and at that point I was like, oh my gosh, there's still gonna be like another like hour and a half until this movie was over, and it felt like we had already been sitting there for like 3 hours. Just wasn't really that entertaining. If you've seen it, let me know what you think. But it was a fun night. We went out for dinner, we had some fajitas, and then We had a coupon for the theater that we hadn't used from Christmas, so we went and used that yesterday. So we got our 2 movie admissions for free, and then we also got, it's called a movie twosome. It came with, we each got, I think it was a medium popcorn and then 2 large drinks. We both felt disgusting though, because like I said, we went for dinner, we ate so much food, and then we went to the movie theater and just like demolished popcorn and pop. So by the time we got home, we both felt like absolutely disgusting. But that's okay, it was a fun night. I tricked Jordan on the way home to take me shopping. I told him that I needed to go to the Gap to get something, and he didn't ask what, and then when we got there I told him, oh, I didn't actually need anything, I just wanted to browse. But it worked out because he ended up getting 2 pairs of pants that he really liked, and then I got myself a denim jacket, which I'm still not sure if I'm gonna keep. I tried it on there and I liked it, but it's still, there's something about new denim jackets, I don't know, it was so stiff. So I'm gonna see, like try it on with a couple outfits and see if I like the way it looks, and then I'll decide if I want to keep it or not. The reason I picked it up while we were there was because it was such a good price. It was regular price, I think $60, but then they were having 40, I think it was 40, maybe it was 50% off. So I got it for $37, which is so cheap for a denim jacket. I had been trying to find one at a thrift store, but I feel like everyone has the same idea, so all the nice ones are gone. The only ones I could find when I was looking there were really short, I didn't really like the color of the denim that they had when I was looking, so couldn't find one there, so got one from the Gap instead. I never really bother with any of the hairs that pop out. I kind of like the way it looks when it's messy and it's not perfectly in place. I think it just makes it look a little more like bohemian. Just trying to look and see where I finished off the other side. Again, I'm going to take 2 clear elastics and just tie off the ends there. And there we have it. I think this is so cute, and I really like it for work because it gets all of my hair off of my neck, and it holds up really nicely too. I always get compliments on my hair when I do fishtail braids like this because they just look so intricate. Thank you so much for watching today. If you liked it, please comment and subscribe. Hope you have a nice day. Bye.